Hello guys, and welcome back to my video. This is not a Talking with Tristan episode, and I don't know why I have my headphones on. Sorry for that. Anyway, this is not a Talking with Tristan episode. This is gonna be just a quick video of to tell you guys of my. This is gonna be a quick video for you guys of my top 5 greatest motorsports finishes ever on TV and real life. So, anyway, I'm going to briefly talk about, I'm going to show off the top 5 on I have them here ready to go, and this is not going to be edited or anything like that, no videos or anything like that. That's going to be shown on this video. It's just going to be me briefly talking about why it's my favorite. So anyway, let's get to it. Number 5, Watkins Glen. So, number 5, Watkins Glen. Sorry, something just distracted me outside. Anyway, number 5, Watkins Glen. This is the 2012 race on August 12th, 2012 at Watkins Glen. Now, I'm going to briefly read it to you. Marcos Ambrose battling Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch, and by into a fantastic finish, and by delivering also a fantastic finish at Watkins Glen on August 12th, 2012. Now, for instance, of course, I liked Marcos Ambrose. He was a great driver, excellent competitor. But to put it this way, I love head-to-head finishes. The one I saw back in 2012 on Watkins Glen Road Course, that was a really good battle. Kyle Busch spun out on the final lap of the race, and for instance, that was a really good battle. I gotta tell you, but that was a really good battle. But to put it this way, I can't believe Marcos Ambrose just won that whole deal. I thought Brad Keselowski was going to come back for the win right there. It was unbelievable. So, anyway, next topic. Also, before we get to the next topic, I just want to briefly talk about why I chose it to be number 5. Well, put it this way, I think it's like a good thing that Marcos Ambrose won it. The way I say it's number 5 is because it's one of the most head-to-head races. I love head-to-head races, but I have to put it as number 5 because of it. It's a really good race. And it was a good race, but it was not the closest finish that I've ever seen. It's not a close race. It's not anything. I wish NASCAR could have include some close racing like they did back in the past. But put it this way, I love close races, but that was a back and forth race. So that's why I call it the back and forth race. Number 4, Atlanta Motor Speedway. Number 4, Atlanta Motor Speedway. Alright, and looks like we're going to the big one right here. Number 4, still NASCAR, and this is the last of them. The 2001 Atlanta Motor Speedway, this was only 3 weeks after the death of Dale Earnhardt's crash at Daytona. And it was a battle between Jeff Gordon and Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick was the crew chief of Dale Earnhardt Sr. back then. And he delivered one of the closest finishes in NASCAR history. Now, of course, I got to talk about that. That was one of the memorable finishes ever, and one of the most fabulous races ever in motorsports history. Because NASCAR does this for not just only for the fans, but they did it for the money back then, and now I don't know if they still do. Comment below if they still do. I'm just curious. But put it this way, NASCAR did a fantastic job back then honoring Dale Earnhardt's death. It was fantastic. I cannot believe it. It was one of the greatest finishes ever. It was a close one, too, between Jeff Gordon. I thought Gordon was going to get it because he was also a friend of Dale Earnhardt back then. For not only honoring him from the Daytona 500, but honoring the death of his longtime partner. So now this is why I chose number 4. It's because it's one of the I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, it's kind of more dramatic. It's like more drama for the finish. And with the pit crews from all the drivers, other drivers, pit crews being out there trying to high five Kevin Harvick when he came through pit lane, I was unbelievable. That was a good thing. But hey, I put that as a number 4 list right there for you all racing fans. Number 3, Indianapolis Motor Speedway 2013. All right, and looks like the big one right here, the top 3. We're going to the top 3. We have the 4-wide finish at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway between, I don't know who the 3 drivers are. We had a 4-wide finish in 2013. That was crazy. At the Freedom 100, Peter Dempsey, the Indy Lights driver, took the victory, and he was the 4th car in the race, 4th place car in the race that took it all. And a 4-wide finish. If you haven't seen that video, oh my gosh, you ought to see it. It's really good. And he won the whole thing. It was just on live television. I couldn't believe it. It was unbelievable. So it's got to be one of the top 3 favorites right here. And I got to say, it was so awesome to see Peter Dempsey winning the 100 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So I'm on to number 2. Number 2, NHRA. Now it's time to talk about NHRA, and then we'll get back to IndyCar in just a moment because we have a last one here. NHRA, we have from Houston Raceway Park from 2016. Doug Kalitta beats J.R. Todd in the closest final in NHRA Top Fuel history. Now, J.R. Todd was in Top Fuel. I'm talking about J.R. Todd, the J.R. Todd that was that's in Funny Car right now, and Nitro Funny Car, and Doug Kalitta, who's still in Top Fuel. Now this is the time that J.R. Todd, before he switched over from Top Fuel to Funny Car, which was back in 2017, and so he actually got beat by Doug Kalitta, and I gotta tell you that not many fans on here watched NHRA, but I gotta say it was one of the closest finishes ever. Now, to put it this way, I gotta put it as my top 2 favorites because since I not only I love NHRA is so awesome, but it's one of the most fantastic finishes. It's not like NASCAR and IndyCar, but you will find NHRA having the closest finishes ever in the sport of drag racing. So now to number 1. Number 1, Indianapolis 2011. Now we get to the big one. Dan Weldon winning over J.R. Hildebrand at the 2011 Indianapolis 500, which was the greatest finish ever, and that's got to be one of my number 1 favorites. Now, we got to talk about Dan Weldon, because this was like a few months after before his death at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, which was the championship. So, Dan Weldon, he's one of my favorite IndyCar drivers in the world. But, I mean, J.R. Hildebrand is an American driver, and you can't count out Dan Weldon. Dan Weldon will kick your butt today if he was in your way. He's just like Dale Earnhardt. I'm telling you, he is just like Dale Earnhardt. He and senior. But put it this way, I'm not saying he's an intimidator or anything. He's just a young rookie that won Indianapolis 500 twice, back in 2005 and now 2011. And 2011, not now, because it's already 2019. But I'm telling you, it's got to be one of my favorite finishes ever in the sports history of motorsports. So now, Not only that's my favorite, but it's got to be my favorite. But because J.R. Hildebrand was in the lead throughout 3 laps of the race, no, 2 laps of the race, and on the final lap, because he was trying to pass Brian Herta, or was it Brian Herta? I think it was Brian Herta. Well, yeah, Brian Herta going through traffic, and then he tried to get around him, and then he spun out for the win. No, he didn't spin out. He crashed into the wall because he was out of fuel or something like that. I don't know, but I think I heard one of the commentators says he was out of fuel. Then out of nowhere, Dan Weldon came by to take the finish, to take the checker flag and win the Indianapolis 500 back then. That was crazy. I gotta tell you, like, that's crazy sauce. I mean, not only that's one of the closest not only was that the greatest finish ever, but one of the closest. But I could have put that closest on my script there. So anyway, that's your top 5 greatest finishes ever in motorsports history. Thank you all for watching, and I just want to give a quick shout out before I go. Give a quick shout out to our a new subscriber in the family. I mean, not in the family. What the heck? Big shout out to a subscriber that just subscribed to me on YouTube. Here on YouTube, India. Give a big shout out. I'm gonna give a big shout out to her, and Tim Barcito. I'm giving this big shout out to you. Hope you enjoy your wrestling days. Put it this way, I hope you're doing well. Keep up to date with those keep up to date with the wrestling videos, because they're awesome. They're awesome. I love them. I watched the last one 13 times already, and I think you're getting up to 100 views. And you still have 10 subscribers, so I hope I'm probably gonna I hope to remember to subscribe to you if you can keep doing it, man. I want you to keep doing it, just for my sake. I don't know why people would not watch your videos, because I overheard something about people not watching your videos. I know you got 100 views, but not many people out there in the world are not watching your videos. I don't know why, but I don't know why. It's like they I don't know what's going on. But thank you all. Thank you for watching, and hope you like this video, Tim. And I'm rooting for you in the next wrestling match. And put it this way, hope you like it. And hope you like this video from here on out. And by the way, I'm not gonna be doing a Talk with Tristan episode this week. I'm gonna take off. Maybe I'm gonna do another video, finish up the 4-lane elimination race or something like that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing, but I'm probably gonna do something I haven't done on my channel in a while. I'm not gonna push too far. I'm not gonna push too far. I'm probably gonna let you guess on this one. It's based off of Hot Wheels, all right? It's probably going to be based off of Hot Wheels and something like that. So, and it's going to be really fun. I think I'm going to be doing an unboxing review on my channel. I think it's going to be uploaded by tomorrow. It's going to be uploaded by tomorrow, and it's going to be pretty exciting. And I haven't done a What's in the Hall video in a while, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I haven't done it in over a week. I'm very sorry about that, guys. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. The 3 main things on this YouTube channel. On this YouTube channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Maybe share. Make it 4. On this video. So thank you all for watching, and also we will have the drifting. I'm gonna move drifting, Hot Wheels drifting, in 2 weeks for 2 weeks, because I'm gonna be taking off this week, next week, because I'm gonna be making a video next week of case unboxing, and we're gonna have a special guest on the screen, and yeah. So hope you like it. And we're gonna have a special guest on the show. I'm gonna probably do Talk About Tristan next week, and I'm gonna have a special guest with me, and through here on out. So anyway, guys, hope you like this video, and tell all your friends about it. Maybe and make sure to thank all your pals or something like that. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.